All right. Hello, everyone. This is my broadcast for Get Ready Traders, and we are launching tonight, doing a fantastic TA. I'm gonna be looking at the market to understand what is the market doing for some of these indices. One second. This is a tryout, by the way, and this is the first broadcast. We are going to be all right. Perfect. Just trying this out for the first time, and I know it has a few things that I need to configure, but we will be going live very soon. What's going on, familia? What's going on? Fantastic. All right, the market is really slow. It's just trying to consolidate a little bit, but I'm gonna analyze the market shortly. Just trying a few things here. I see the logo of soon that I need to remove. Not sure how to do that. Can you guys hear my stream? Hey, what's up, Victor? What's up, Judge? I know I got too many things on the screen right now, but this is just a tryout. But I'm gonna be looking at the market as well. Please hit your subscribe and like to the video if you can. Um, there are quite a few things that I still need to configure across this platform that I don't understand very well, but I will figure it out. Mhm. So how's everybody doing tonight? Yes. So I also want to try out, um, because this is obviously broadcasted through YouTube, through this platform. There's a delay on it. So if we want to be able to catch trades live, I won't be using YouTube at this platform. This YouTube is only to do technical analysis. All right, familia? Um, but to catch trades live, we will have our private sessions in soon. That's what we're gonna do. Okay. Everything trade related will be exclusively for the family of Get Ready Traders, and obviously everybody under the umbrella of iGenius as well. But for the open public, I am not going to be taking trades when we are live in YouTube. Obviously, because of regulations, I cannot do that. But I can share my technical analysis so you guys understand what kind of trades we're going to be looking at. Where is the bias of the market as well, so you can prepare for the week, and also the events that are going to be happening across the week. All right, familia. Also, I'm going to be upgrading my studio here. I'm going to be doing big changes to it. Already spent a lot of time planning all this stuff, and it's going to happen. But the technical aspect of Get Ready Traders, it's all there, and I'm going to be also working on it during this week. Okay. Again, there's a little logo of Zoom I got to remove, but below that, we also have the logo of Get Ready Traders. Get Ready Traders has been going out for quite a long time. I took it down because, so guys, you guys know, I retired from trading a long time ago before the pandemic. But I'm retaking all of this stuff because I think we have a mission that we want to accomplish with a lot of these familia that are been with us from our previous company to this now, and moving on to, to you guys become very profitable. That's the mission that I have with each one of you. Okay. All right. So let me take a look at the market. We're gonna have the same thing that we always have done. Remember, if you guys want to see anything else in particular, you can write it in this chat. Zoom also got a pretty cool chat for us, and also YouTube, I believe. Um, I'm going to be also doing quite a little few things for YouTube for you guys to integrate into everything that we do. All right. All right. Bird, I don't know. Hooray, welcome back. Thank you. Awesome. Bird, I don't know. Remember, familia, there is a delay, probably bigger than Vimeo. I'm not sure. I'm not measuring it, but let's count on that. All right. So we're not taking trades live here, but we'll be doing technical analysis. And as long as you guys understand where the marker is going, you will be able to set your trades. Okay. All right. This will be very good to pass challenges as well. Okay. All right. Perfect, perfect, perfect. If you guys also want to be part of this Zoom Live only for exclusive member or VIP members, you guys are part of, let me know, because after this we can continue doing taking live trades. All right. All right, so let me take a look at NAS. Let count some waves here, familia. Let's understand what is the market doing. Obviously, we all know that has been doing higher highs. And you guys understand what is my point with higher highs when the market is just doing higher high constantly. Okay. There's a lot of optimism happening in the market right now. A lot of good news. We understand that Donald Trump passed this beautiful bill to the Senate, and everything is happening last week. We're going to see the results of that this week. There's going to be a lot of volatility in the market, but everybody's is wondering the direction of um, these indices, especially SP 500. And as you guys know, NAS follow SP 500 and a lot of the moves that it will do. So we need to pay close attention to the events that are happening. So having said that, let me quickly take a look at these events, the unknown events that we are usually seeing across the market. So for tomorrow, obviously, there's nothing going on, nothing serious. For Tuesday, nothing serious. Wednesday at 2 p.m., just a report. It's a red folder, but nothing crazy. Thursday, unemployment claims. This is a big one. So we got to pay attention to Thursday. And for those who are not trading anything Canadian or GDP, we're good until, so this entire week will be very soft in terms of news events. Okay. That is great for us. We know how to tackle the market when there's not a lot of crazy volatility managed by news events. So we will be watching the market and reacting to it based on what the market is telling us, right? Remember that the market is always telling a story. that we got to follow. All right. So if we're counting waves, let's count waves, familia. And we're gonna go back all the way to, this is too far. April is too far. The 1 hour, we could, because it hasn't been a retracement. So definitely we got to go to this month here. So, okay. So let's count waves. And one. So 2, 3, 4. That is an extended 5. It has been pretty far. Let's see. You could have taken number 2 here, but let me see. This is already in there. Okay, 1 minute, familia. Let me quickly take a look at this. So if you start here, right at 88, but if you take number 2 here, that will be a very tight. So the question is, which one you want to take? You have to do is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That is in the 1 hour time frame. This makes more sense to me. That is a pretty good correction. Let's just measure just everything, okay? Let's see if that makes sense. All right, familia? All right, so here, right at 78, that's all right. Okay, so right here, and I'm going to quickly take a look at this. So yeah, that totally makes sense. That to me, it is beautiful. Makes a lot of sense. All right, so we know this is a negative wave 3, this is a negative wave 2, and let's say number 4. Number 4 could it be this one here? But this is a much lower one, so I'm gonna take this one as a number 4, okay? So I'm going to measure now this a little way forward from here to here. You see that, familia? Perfect entry for an alleyway number 4. The 38 would have been great, but 61 is not bad. Okay, so now we can measure an alleyway 5 and understand how far this alleyway can go. All right. That is the perfect. And I am not changing these TAs, okay? All right. You see this, Amelia? Already broke this level. Already broke the 161 level. So it means that this Elliott Wave 5 has all this to run still in a very optimist market. This is a very optimist market that has a long way to go up still. A lot to go up. I'm going to save this. For intraday traders, wait for a retracement. Wait for a retracement on the market, especially somewhere around here, and you can buy the market if you're doing intraday on NAS. I know a lot of you guys discussed that we want to do a swing trade. This is a perfect swing trade opportunity for those NAS traders, okay? There's still a lot of optimism in the market. But I will wait for a retracement. I am going to take this trade on myself. Okay. So this is a personal trade that I'm going to take as a swing trade. I'm going to wait for the market to push down, to grab all of this liquidity here, especially this fair value gap. Remember, familiar, when I talked about fair pricing, and the market has been doing fair pricing all the way from down here, all the way up there. right? So it's doing a ladder. The the Elliott wave is actually calculating the behavior of that ladder. But I'm gonna do something really cool here that I haven't done this before live, just to understand the extent of this market. Okay, hold on. He did that. They broke it already. So he's doing a paddle channel this way. Okay. So this point here is good. Okay. Boom. Okay, the higher high here. Where's the next higher low? There. Okay. All right. So now I understand what channel the market is doing. It went from a main channel here between these two lines now to the edge. So basically, you see this red line here? This red line here indicates a pretty good area where the market can collapse and respond to it, bringing a lot of fuel to it based on Fibonacci ratios. So I am expecting the market to come slowly back into this area and respond to it, bringing more fuel, and that will be a really good entry. So you have two levels, and I'm going to highlight them for you. Okay, familiar? I'm going to highlight them for you here. And second one, because of inducement of price, here, around there. Okay. Now this is a little bit advanced, more advanced of the things that you guys already know. All right. And these will be potential areas where the market will come down for a pullback, grab fuel, pushing the market a lot higher. So I am going to highlight this here and show you guys. I'm just going to keep it there. Template. And I'm going to, when you reach this area, familia, when you reach the market, reach these areas, we should start considering selling or stopping our buying trades. Anything we go long, we should be considering selling. And if you are in a buy, hit your final TP around this area. Okay. So I will be going long. I want to do this. And eventually this year, I want to have a very short stop loss. That's almost 1 to 4, but it's pretty good for a swing trade. And I keep applying the same concepts of closing trades on 1-to-1 risk to reward ratios. Okay. Always doing that because that gives us the security of our profits. I know a lot of people like to let it run and let it bleed as far as we can. But I back tested these too many times, and the market can potentially just do a pullback and get you out of the trade. So I highly recommend you guys to take at least 75%, but understand how the market is moving. As soon as they execute the trade, understand how the market is moving. And if it's doing a ladder, start counting the steps of the ladder, close 75% there. And if the market keeps moving higher at that point, start adding lot sizes to it. Because that's a pretty good confirmation that at that point, it's just going to keep moving higher and higher and higher and higher. All right. But here will be your final TP. You can do that, number one, or number two. You can just risk it and let the market go all the way, hit a 1 to 3 or 1 to 4, risk to reward ratio. You can do that. It's up to you. So J Motherhood TR, yes, this is for swing trades or even a scalping. You should be closing this trade within 24 hours. Sorry, my apologies. Intraday, not for scalping, not for scalping. This is intra or swing. Okay, mainly a swing trade. So as you see, I'm analyzing the market in the 1 hour time frame. Okay. So what you're gonna do to see more details of the market. Now I don't need this pitchfork. I'm gonna delete that. I just wanted to see the extent of the channels that the price is doing and what areas potentially the market can come down because there will be a retracement. Right. We still have the London market. We still have quite a lot of market across the week. This is just Sunday with the market open. And as you notice here, the market right now, if you look at this indicator, up volume is building down at this point. It's in the zero line right now. The squeeze momentum is in the zero line, indicating that there's not a lot of volume. Let me maximize it a little bit more. There's a little peak there, like blue is starting, but you see there was a red, now blue. And if you now go into the 50-minute time frame, it's doing what we call consolidation, right? It's just doing a higher high, lower low, and it's just gonna keep doing that until it breaks either going up or down. What we're trying to catch is the market coming to our entry here around this area. I would like to see the market eating out these fair value gaps that are here, stack fair value gaps, and potentially coming back and retrace and wipe some liquidity here before pushing back up like crazy. Saving that. That will be my trade as a swing trade for NAS. Perfect, perfect, perfect. To retract for a buy. Yes, all right. J Mon the Hood TR. J Mon the Hood TR. Who is J Mon the Hood TR? Now you guys have like different names in YouTube, and I get so lost. All right, but that was something very quick. I need to look at more data, obviously. It is Sunday and it's 10:11. Time is flying. If you look at SP 500, we'll have similar moves. So, wow, it's crazy. And NAS is doing the same thing, as you guys see. Oh, it's Jaime. Okay, Jaime. What's up, Jaime? Good to see you, man. You guys have like hacker's name in YouTube. What's up with that? All right, let's go. So Bitcoin. Wow, look at that, man. Isn't that a beauty, familia? Alien Wave 5 already reached that level. That was a pretty OTA and did a pullback. So that is a correction of what the market is doing right now. It is a correction of the market. So what kind of correction is doing? It is a zigzag, but it's only doing one, two. This is the second. Let's see. Let me quickly see what is Bitcoin doing. Oh, reaching out the OTE, optimal entry price. If you are doing, if you follow ICT concepts, but it could come a little bit higher in that pullback and then just pull down again. I'm gonna look in the 1 hour time frame. Wow. You guys think it might come all the way to the, sorry guys, the 12,000? I'm not sure. There's a lot of optimism in the market right now, and those things can happen without a doubt. But for Bitcoin, I would definitely consider, because it's doing a correction. It has to come down. And the question is, what kind of correction is doing? You guys know it will be a 5-point system, the first thing that it will try to do. And if it fails to do this 5-point system, it will do a triangle, right? Does a zigzag, fail to do a zigzag, it comes to a triangle, fail to do a triangle, then it will do a flat. Those are the three type of corrections that the market will do. And obviously there's a lot more details into them. Um, And all I do is I take a point from the highest point. I trace a line just to see if it's going to do a Elliott wave number two. You guys know the measurements of Elliott wave number two. It will try to do 61 or 78 or 88, and then pushing the market down. If it does break this, it's a pretty simple trade. Just take the stop loss and get out of that trade. So what I'm saying is, if you are into Bitcoin, go short and put your stop loss around here just to give a little bit of a buffer, and you take profit. Here is pretty good, I guess. Oh, one or two. That's a lot. I would put it a little bit shorter just to make sure that you're not falling into a trap. There is okay. It would really suck to see the market just pushing out to kick you out and then pushing down. Most traders, what they will do, they will put a little bit higher, calculate your lot size based on that risk, and take the trade. It's just the way the market is moving nowadays. It's truly doing a lot of traps for people, and not letting the market breathe is today a big problem. The market needs to breathe. That's a reality. And all we're looking is for the market to go on blue for us, and understanding the risk that you're taking for every trade. That's pretty much all you're doing. All right, so this is a pretty good trade, I would say. 1 to 74 is not the greatest for me, but I'm gonna keep it valid. So as long as it comes into this area, and you guys know you can close your trades 1 to 1, because if it does a triangle, we'll try to do a pullback again, but maximize your profits. As long as it comes down back into this area, close 75% of the trade around here. And it is a second trade that I would love to take as well. So right here. Okay, familiar? Template. So there. All right, so let's take a look at gold. Oh, yeah, gold. I'm gonna eliminate all these things. All right, let's see. Gold, 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 gold. So 1, 2, 3. What? It's doing a correction, obviously. But this is what? 1, 2, 3. One. He's doing a triangle. He's doing truly a triangle. Wow. Come on. It is doing a triangle. But how far this triangle can go is the question. I'm gonna go to the 4-hour time frame. And that's what I want you guys to take a look at. All right, there you go. I want you guys to see this so you guys understand what is gold doing. But where is liquidity sitting? Sitting at the very bottom here. Unmitigated area, which is super dangerous. Because all this is stack fair value gap. So basically gold can come, eat all this out, and then push back up. So it's up to you guys for gold. So you guys can come, wait for the market to come, grab liquidity into these fair value gaps, see the reaction to it. And if it does pull back, pushing the market up, you can buy the market going long there, putting your very short stop loss here, just in case the market decide to pull back and kick you out. All right. Yeah, that is gold, familia. That fair value gap there is really good. As a matter of fact, this is an order block here. Order block? Yes, it's an order block. Pretty good order block, but it is doing a correction. It is definitely a triangle. And you just need to wait for the market to come, boom, eat all that fair stack fair value gap, and execute your trade around here. Put your stop loss below this point and live with the results, okay? I'm gonna go to the 1 hour time frame. You can execute from the 50-minute time frame. When you look at a higher time frame, things look very small. You're like, ah, that's nothing. But when you look at a smaller time frame, you realize that's a lot of pips. That's a big push on the market. That's a big trade. So even if you want, you can even reduce this so you can take a much lower risk. But the fact that this wick here was so long, it can truly just fall down and then go up and take you out of the trade. Just reading price action here quickly. If you want to risk it, really risk it, you can put your stop loss there. Just in case that the market decide to break this crazy pattern and follow all the way down here to these areas. That's a long way to fall. You don't want to get into that trap. Okay. All right. So any questions so far, familia? Everybody good? By the way, the delay in YouTube seems to be not too bad. Um, what I see is probably 7 seconds delay, which is not terrible. Compared to Vimeo, where we come from, it was terrible. It was like 20 seconds, and most of the time the chat wasn't even working. Anyways, everybody good with this quick TAs of the market? Yeah, Sensei. No, bad at all. These are personal trades that I'm gonna be taking on my own. All right. But this is what I'm waiting for. But the main one that you guys know I love to trade is NAS. And I will definitely wait for NAS to come to me. No rush. It might come to me during London tonight. And um for scalping, because we are also doing pretty good at scalping. Let's see. Let me open my broker here. As you guys know, I am going through more challenges here. when you look at the market at its scalping, you gotta now think a little bit different. Um, you now are looking at lower time frames. I like to look at the 1 minute time frame, where my strategy has a lot of information for you at that point. They give you a lot of information, a lot of information. And here you have to look at the market a little bit differently. You have to look into liquidity pools. You have to look into just follow everything that, the good ICT concept talk about. Because I like the structure of ICT. It's just very well structured. And yes, it works. For those that believe that don't work, yes, it works. Hmm. Okay. So market coming down. Always look for this HH. If you are doing Elliott waves, you don't understand when the HH shows up, that's your starting point. Okay. That's your starting point for the market pushing down. Because this here is doing fair pricing all the way down until it did stop. And I like this a lot actually, because this is a pretty good confirmation that this area here is very well respected and it will be any like a starting point for anything. So look, it came here 1, 2, push up, 4. So 1, 2, 3, 4. When the market is just doing fair pricing again, pushing up. All right. Okay. Let's see. Let's see. So if you are now looking at the market and in the scalping world, all you need to do, throw your channels, throw your channels, throw your channels, and understand what the market is doing. Simple. Where liquidity is sitting on top these areas, and all you need to do is wait for a retracement, pushing the market up until it breaks the channel. I explained this a million times, how the market when it's doing this, boom, 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 it's just following the channel like that, all right? Building liquidity, and then at one point, the market is going to clear all that liquidity, pushing the market down, coming back to the starting point. But right now, if you're doing a scalping, all you need to do is just wait for your opportunity. Wait for the market to reach these higher levels and do a pullback. Because every level, it is a step into the ladder. Look at that. You see that? Boom, boom, boom. You see how we came to test that level and pushing the market up? So you need for the market to push again somewhere around these lines and then do a pullback, falling down now to a different level here and see the reaction to see if it's going to come back up. The question now is, when is the market doing a retracement? Because it will do a retracement. And the answer is you just have to wait for a break of the channel. Break of the channel. And I talk about that a lot. Wait for an engulfing candle. Because this is all about who's dominating the market, right? So when the engulfing candle, it's telling you that there is a big order block executed, pushing the market down, okay? So that will be your indication that now sellers are dominating the market. All right? Perfect, perfect, perfect. And remember, familia, this is in YouTube now. Remember to like and subscribe into the channel so you guys can get live notifications when we go live into our community. And this is just the first one. technical analysis. Things are going to improve every single day. This is going to get recorded. If you guys want to share these TAs with family and friends for their potential entries um, for the week, you guys can do that as well. Okay. Awesome. Thank you, family. I appreciate that. I appreciate that a lot. All right, so let's get going. Any requests by you guys? Anything you guys want to take a look at right now? Let me know in the chat, all right? I did a TA for 3 instruments that I will be looking at, but if there is anything else you guys want to take a look at, just let me know. We'll be more than happy to put it on the board for you. I'm just watching. That's the thing with trading. Like we have to be very patient with this. We cannot um gamble with our money. So I'm laying down the game plan for if you're doing a scalping, you should just, I'm putting a game plan for you on the screen and you just have to follow it. If it happens according to what you see in your game plan, then you execute. But if it doesn't happen, the market just is wild. From 1 second to the next, it can truly change. But all you need to do at that point it is lock in and not trade at all. Just be okay. In trading, this is what we call cash. Have a cash day. When you stay cash, it means that you didn't take a trade. All right. That is trader's language. You can say, oh, I stay cash today. It means you did not place a trade. And that's considered a win. All right. I see how the market is just testing the area, like trying to see if it's going to continue moving in the ladder or not. And that's totally fine. I mean, I'm laying down what the market is supposed to do. But again, this is probabilities. At the end of the day, the market will do whatever investors on the other side are deciding to do. You can have a magical candle just going like wham all the way down within 1 second and then pushing back up back into the channel. You're like, what just happened here? Wow, that's a market for you. But on the positive side, you didn't take a trade. Unless you are willing to take a trade now because it is literally on the edge of the channel. And you can say, sure, I want to take a trade. Why not? And then you're risking, whatever you're supposed to be risking on a trade that might just push down the same way that it's doing right now, pushing down, breaking down the channel. But I'm watching this obviously in the strategy that I share with a lot of you guys for our broker Tratovate. And yes, we can talk about brokers now. Believe me, we're good now. We can talk about brokers here. And you guys know we are working with Tratovate. Tratovate is an amazing broker. Sorry. Take Profit Trader. Tratovate is a platform. So Take Profit Trader, it is an amazing prop firm that we're using. They pay daily. And that's the setup that we're working at the moment. There are other prop firms out there that I'm going to be introducing you guys because the best thing is to diversify. You cannot just have all your eggs in one basket. Because let's say something happened to Take Profit Trader tomorrow. We don't know. Now, brokers can literally shut down the doors from one day to the next, and you don't even know it. And what happens if that happens to you? You're out of the game. That happened to many traders that I know, that they had millions of dollars worth of prop firms, and they lose their accounts, and then they're out of the game. They have to start all over again. So that's what I say: diversify, uh, research for good prop firms that are out there, and just do what you're supposed to do. Look at that, familia. This is breaking the channel completely. Remember what I mentioned about engulfing candles just pushing drastically down, seeking for liquidity? Now the question is where and how far this thing can go down. I like to look at the histogram to see what is the market doing right now. And I want to go long right now. I'm going to go long right now because the market, what it will do a small retracement. And then you see this? This is a lot. It will do a small retracement back to this fair value gap and then potentially push down a lot more. There you go, going long. It's gonna be, this is an impact trading trade, okay? For me. I took this trade as an impact trading there. I'd be getting out somewhere here, close here. Just to grab a few points. I am good. I am good. I am good. Very, very good. Because then I will be reversing that trade. That will be what I want to see the market. There you go. There you go. Push higher, higher, higher. Impact trading for you guys. Perfect, perfect, perfect. I am in profits. When the market does that big push, it comes for a retracement and then big collapse down. All right. I am out of the trade. I am out of the trade now. All right. That was a clean $84, which is pretty good for me. That times 30 accounts is pretty decent. Pretty decent. Pretty decent. And it's still pushing up. Wow. But that, familia, what it will do, will come up back up, break and retest, break and retest. It's going to the retest and then fall down again. So break and retest. Let's see. Break, retest, fall down. Or maybe here first. Fall down. So I bought the market here at the very bottom, got out with $84. And waiting for a retracement now to the best part of that is the fact that I can set very short stop losses. When the market does this retracement, what I can do, I can go short. I can do this, right? And put my stop loss on top of the step here, just there, and run with this. Run with this here. It will be a very short stop loss. And that's totally fine. If the market comes out and decide to push up and get me out, I'm good. Like, I'm not gonna cry. I'm not gonna cry for that. Okay. So I'm moving that out. And ay. Oh man. I missed my entry. I wanted to sell here as well, but a step lot. Ah, shoot me. Okay, let's see if it's gonna come back for us or not. Because this is two fair value gaps. This is stack fair value gap, but as an impact trading, it will come here, test it, push down, then come back up. It's do okay. That's doing exactly what I just said. It's pushing back up to our main entry, which is here. Let's see. Let's see, let's see, let's see. There you go, Judge. 16 bucks. Celebrate that, man. Celebrate your wins. Okay, let's see. Again, there is a little bit of delay on my charts. Okay, it's coming back up slowly, 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 slowly bleeding. Slowly bleeding. Slowly bleeding. Slowly bleeding. Let's go. All right. Let's see. It's quite interesting how just reading price action, there might be some buyers that will be kicking in soon. See that, familia? Clear. This is impact trading. I'm taking those trades, familia. So you guys know what I'm talking about when I said impact trading. Price came to an area, boom, I'm selling. As the price does that, because I know it's going to come up, I'm just eating the market in and out. Look at that. This is beautiful. And I'm going to quickly just show you guys what I'm doing here. See that? 44, and I get out. You see that? That's why I eat the market. It's slowly bleeding the market. Slowly. Now I am $132 up. Because I know the market will come back up. But as the market comes to a key point into the area, right? I take advantage of that. Impact trading, boom, like the hammer. When the hammer goes and push and nail, what's the next thing that the hammer will do? It will pull back again to go and hit the nail again, right? So the one thing I know for sure is that when I hit the nail, the hammer has to come down. So if that is for sure, I'm going to take advantage of that pullback. Even though it's small, I'm going to take it and get out quick. First of all, my friend, how are you losing $88? Jaime, how are you losing $88? Don't get FOMO. If you don't know what you're doing, don't do it. Don't get FOMO. Remember, there's a delay on this. And I'm explaining to you guys what I'm doing. So if you don't know what you're doing, please stop. I'm asking you right now, stop. This is like very high end and very quick. You have to be very quick and be prepared for it. You cannot just go ahead and click on an area because whatever. Josh, you say risk 33%. Let's see. What do you think? You tell me. You tell me what kind of risk will you take on this trade? Pushing the market down. When you see the entire thing just pushing the market up. You're absolutely right. 33%. Because if the market comes up and it goes up, 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 you're only losing 33% of what you're supposed to lose on any given trade. But see, understanding what the market is supposed to do based on price action, the market is supposed to come for a retest of the channel and push down. It's supposed to. We don't know. It's supposed to. This is a pretty crazy trick of the market. Just understanding that that is price action happening here. Fair pricing, sorry. and the market just reached the edge of it and boom, collapsed. You see that, familia? It's literally almost in a, oh my God, I think it actually hit our entry point. On my screen, didn't in my broker didn't do it because I have a limit order. It didn't reach there. But it is within the area. Oh my God, are you kidding me? No. Are you serious? No, come on. Don't tell me this thing by a hair will not execute my trade. Okay, okay, we're talking. It's coming back. It's coming for us. Oh my goodness. Wow. And I am setting up this trade in the equilibrium of the area, but it can just drop anytime. Wow. Insane. Imagine the amount of people that are trying to sell right now. And it will just come and do a push to grab liquidity, wipe everybody out, and then push down. Inducement of price is telling me that it can potentially come even to this spot here, to that spot there. It could do that. Remember, familia, if you are taking this trade with me, always, always, always. And this is a pretty good indication here that the market could retrace there, close 75% there, okay? That is for scalping. You got to be on it when it's scalping in and out. That's it, bro. Yeah. It's so funny listening to you talk to the market. Yeah, I do that a lot. Imagine 17 years and probably 13 years. Oh, yeah, 13 years on my own, trading on my own, literally. Yeah, yeah, around 13 years trading on my own. I didn't just speak to the market. I fought the market. Oh, you should see me fighting these guys over there, man. Especially when you're trading alone, it's just you and the market, nobody else. All right, so my trade is executed and it is in profits. Let's see right now. My trade is executed and in profits this at this moment. Let's see if it's gonna continue moving higher because of inducement of price, or is it gonna react to it? See how the price came to us, and I have a game plan. If it does come higher and just get me out, I should be happy with it, my results. I should not be mad or pushing or doing none of that nonsense. Okay? I have to live with my results. All right, let's go. Let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go. All right, let's see. Just not a lot of volume right now. So we're kind of like in the air, trying to find out what it's supposed to do or not. Come on, Tinky Twinky. Do what you're supposed to do. Drop it like it's hot, like a hot potato. You know what's funny? I hear my wife talking the other day. She goes, like, yeah, because it's gonna drop like a hot potato. I'm like, what? Oh man. It's supposed to drop like a hot potato right now. I'm in profits, familia. Like it came to me and I'm still in profits. But buyers seems to be almost kicking in. And I'm a little bit concerned about that. I hope it's not a trap. This is just technical, pure technical, and I don't think emotional traders are out there yet. It doesn't seem like it. It's doing fair pricing, which is a good indication for me. But this here will be a quick recovery of the market. Liquidity sitting here, pretty good. The pretty good liquidity sitting here. See how the market came down, reacted to a clean, like clean reaction. It came twice, clean reaction, pushing the market back up. Here, it tells me very clear that here the market will definitely come at one point. Especially the one thing that I see is this, and I'm gonna show you this thing. You see that the market went like wham, 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 like several times there. That block there is a pretty good liquidity pool. But my indicator is not highlighting it, but it is a pretty good indication that the market will come at one point here and react to it. Okay. Let's go, familia. Let's go. Money. Money. That's what I'm talking about, familia. You see, bing, bada, boom, bada, bam. I am taking profits there right now. Just the way the market is moving right now, it might do a pullback. So I'm closing 75% right now before actually the 1-to-1. It's just the way the market is moving. I don't like it. So I am closing partial breaks. Okay, well, if you guys didn't take that, too late. But I did close 75% there. Let's see if it comes for a second chance for you guys. But I think the market is gonna keep pushing higher at this point. Ay, ay, ay. That, well, it actually did that. It actually completely came out and took me out. So I'm not in the trade anymore. I am not in the trade. The market came down, completely got me out, but I did close 75% of that trade. So right now I am extremely deep in profit. I am up by $474. Jesus. Oh my God, that is brutal. That was just a pretty sick recovery of the market. And you see how it came up and it stopped in the area. As I said, familia, buyers, that's what I was concerned that buyers were gonna come and kick in hard. That's the reason why I closed 75% before my line here. But you see how it came to the second entry? See? All that is price action and reaction to it right there. It came, but it came very drastically. And that's the part that I didn't like about what I was just seeing. The buyers were gonna come and kick in hard. All right, so I am not in any trade right now. I'm gonna show you guys here now my account. These are the trades that I took from here to here, kicked me out, and now pushing the market back up. $474 up. Insane how look at that, familia. It truly came to the liquidity pool. It clearly cleared the whole area. And then now it's like pushing back down. Oh my God, this is just brutal. 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 I cannot believe my eyes. I truly hate when the market does, I have to tell you the truth. I mean, I understand what the market is doing very clearly. I read price action just like reading, soap opera. But when I see the market behaving like that, I like to come in and out, literally just go in and out. because all of that nonsense. That's what I call dog doodle. Did you change the values on your fair value gap indicator? No, my friend. It's all the same. My indicator comes with default values that are optimized to the market conditions. I don't do anything. I just do what I do. Again, I am not an indicator trader. I don't even look at indicators anymore. But the indicators help to make quick decisions. That's why they're there for you guys, and so you guys can adjust your eyes to the market. But there's gonna be a point that you will love to eliminate all of that and just create a clean chart and do everything manually. Because when you do it manually, it's like it's more fun to me. You kind of like see what things are flowing and you just do what you're supposed to do. But some people love indicators and they're like, hey, you know what? It just I know what things are now. Just boom, 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 boom. Get out. You're good. Make your money. Get out. It seems that the market is gonna try to pull back into the channel, familia. It seems like it. And or it can start building another channel. It can truly do that again. It can truly start building a new channel. And what you do, what I like to do, if that's the beginning of a channel, this is what I do. Okay? Imagine just out of your head, imagine this is an alleyway from here to here. All right? Just imagine that. You throw this, boom, to the bottom. You understand that you are now at a 61 level. It literally just came to the 70, 50, right? And manage that. These are the areas that the market at all levels in a channel will respect. So from that point, if it's building another channel, and that's the second entry of a channel, now you know that the market will try to do that. Okay? You guys see that? And then it will come down just exactly like that. If that's the case. Because if not, it's just gonna break it, poof, like butter, and just push up and get inside back into the main channel and follow all this nonsense. So right now you have two conditions, or either it's gonna put back down and continue with the trade that we talked about and we originally have, or it's just gonna go back into the channel. But if it does, that's a pretty good observation. If that the market start building a channel down, it's literally gonna seek these areas here. The good thing, if you guys are still in this trade, the good thing is that we'd put a stop loss all the way up there. So our trade is covered. I did get out here. You guys saw it. It was a very short trade from here to here. Got out, and I am not going to take a second trade in case the market decide to do a pullback. Let me read price action here quickly. Hold on. I want to read price action. Okay, so one. Let me see something here. Hold on. So one. Okay. Let me do this quickly. No debería de meterse aquí. That's by law should not come here. Then continue pushing the okay. Oh man, I just don't have enough. Okay. Yes. Makes sense. Yeah. But if he does that, then it's gonna hit our stop loss. I'm just counting waves here. Starting from here. And I am going to measure this at away 3. Huh? This 8 away 3. Okay. Doesn't make sense. 161%. Yeah, that might be another way 4 of the market pushing back up. But if it does reach an area like as high as this here, as high as this here, wait a minute. This is not, wow, this was just brutal. Hold on, let me measure this again. Hold on. Over here. Right on, like this just bad. Almost like at 100% of that is, it's not too good. Look at that, almost at 100% of the alleyway number 1. We're still valid in alleyway number as a alleyway number 2. So if that is the case, then from here to here to here, which is that, came to the 100%, came already here. That's an alleyway number 3. So hold on. This is what I wanted to correct. If that is an alleyway number 3, then alleyway number 4, it is there. Okay, now it makes sense. Now it makes sense. Okay, so all right, now I got the proper levels. There you go. There you go. This is an alleyway 5, which already finished here. So this is a correction of the market pushing up. Now you guys know what's up. Now you guys know what's up. So this is a correction. Alleyway number 1, 2, 3, 4. Alleyway number 5, familia. So, okay. Alleyway number 5. There you go. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2. This is invading area. Okay. Alleyway number 5. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So this alleyway number 5 should go back and leads to this area here. Yeah, so you know what? I am going to buy the market instead. I am going to change that because it's definitely not going to go up, down, sorry. I am buying the market. I am buying the market. Alleyway number 4 already came to this area. If you want to buy the market, familia, go ahead. On position here, and my stop loss is gonna be below alleyway number 4. And pushing the market back up here. I said pretty good fair value gap, and it's just respecting that a lot. There you go, there. And again, these are trades that are very quick. You have to think it very quick. That I wanted to understand deeply what it was going to do. The fact that it broke this channel here, the fact that it broke this channel here, I was expecting the channel to actually continue pushing down, but right now it doesn't seem that it wants to do that. So understanding technically that it should still move higher back into this area, I'm buying the market. Now, if it decide to push down and clear me out, that's totally fine. I am buying the market right now. Oh boy. Let's see. And back into the same area that I took my profits. Let's see, familia. Wow. That's a big drop. Big drop. If you guys were selling the original sell, you guys should be deep in profits. I am not in anything. I'm gonna buy on this pullback, pushing the market up. When it does come into my entry there, boom, buying. Let's go. Let's go. Let's see. If that is an alleyway number 4 here, it should not pass this area. And why? Because the alleyway number 2 is right here. So it should not come invade this area here at all. It's okay for an alleyway number 4 to invade this because it completely changed the aspect of the alien wave completely. But breaking the area of an alleyway number 2, that's a no-no in any rule of alien waves, in any rules. So that should be a no-no for an alleyway number 4. Let's see. Let's see. Come on. Push up. Push up. Push up. Push up. Get into my entry. Almost there. Almost there. Almost there. Almost there. Entry, 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 entry. And almost there. Let's see. Are you guys selling or buying? Because the original trade was a sell, right? The one that was here. And it literally came to the inducement that I said, boom, execute, and I gave you all the money in the world if you guys were selling. But I changed my hat based on the TA. I changed my hat because remember, I took the first trade, but now I understand that the market is in an alien wave 5 potentially going up. But this is the break of a structure here. Break of a structure. That's why that was the original trade. Break of a structure coming for a retest and pushing the market down. You guys see it here, right? But this here, it is a correction of the market. And this is what happened. We understand that the first correction, the first instance of a correction should be a 5-point system. And if it doesn't do that, then it becomes a triangle, right? So if this here is not a 5-point system, it will be a triangle. And it will consist of 3, 3, 3, 3, all the way. So instead of this being a 5-point system, there should be then it's gonna be a 5-point system. Sorry, if it's not a 5, then it's gonna be a 3-point system. And it's gonna be 3 pushing up, 3 pushing down, 3 pushing up, 3 pushing down. And it will be like a shape of a triangle. That correction from this for this market. You see this? We know this is an Elliott wave here, pushing the market down. And it completed the Elliott wave already there. So we'll see. This is trading at 11 p.m. My entry is to buy the market. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. I am in. I am there, deep in profit, actually. There you go. There you go, familia. There you go. There you go. Well, let's see. Let's see. All right. Totally worth it, the analysis. Oh, pushing the market down now because of the fair value gap. It's just a reaction. It's just a reaction. I am in the trade, but not now, not making so much. Now in the negative. Let's see. I am in the buy position, buying the market. It literally that push there, and I'm going full risk on this, like full risk, not step lot. I went very deep in profit actually in that little push because I'm risking quite a lot. Full risk trade on this. Let's see. Let's see if it's gonna kick me out or it's gonna give me what I need. Wait. I have a feeling this thing it wants to do a channel down for some reason. Because it created a lower low point here. If it does try to create another lower low, it's gonna come for this liquidity pool here. But remember what I mentioned, familia, about this here, this block here? You see how the market came? Actually, look at that. Yeah, it is true. You see how the market came to this block here and responded to it? Oh, yeah, it doesn't draw like here, this block. Come on, here. There you go. It is this block. Now, what I mentioned, this block here, literally came right to it. Boom, responded and pushed the market up. All right, I am in profits again, not for too long, but I want to see this pushing up back at least to this yellow line. There, I'm gonna be closing in the yellow line. Partial profits. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Just love what the market is doing right now. Playing with people's feelings. You guys know that this is gonna come up. No questions asked. This is gonna come up. But I am going to back into my entry. But any push up, because the amount of money I'm risking here is a significant amount, like earn a lot of money for me. Any push here will be a lot of money for me. Imagine right now in this little push, I'm making 84 bucks. And that little push that you guys saw there, $84. Right. Let's see. I'm on 68, 76. There you go. Keep doing what you're doing. Keep doing because I'm about to, to. Let's see. It's literally sitting on my entry. All right. Yes. Fair value gap. Why is not moving? These people, man. Telling you. There you go. There you go. There you go. There you go. Oof. Push back. Oh, come on. Oh, come on. There you go. Come on. Push, 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 push. Push, 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 push. There you go. Yikes. That's drastic money. Push, 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 push. There you go. Boom. Bing, bada, boom, bada. Bam, 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 bam. That was a nice clean push for me, Familia. Nice clean push. That gave me, let's see, I don't even know how much, but it gave me all the money in the world. $942. Awesome. Awesome, 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 awesome. Yes, 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 yes. That was a very nice push for me. And it's still there, but I close partials and it will just kick me out anytime. If it goes back into that red line, I'm out. Officially out. And I am. Well, what is it? Officially out. I am officially out. Speaking of the devil. But that's how you make money. And the plan is not to be here all night, but get out when you can. Those little pushes of the market get you where you want. I literally have 9 wins and 1 loss only. So I'll show you guys here. Gross P&L 942, total profits 1 lost. And it will just continue doing because he's doing a channel, right? It will come even probably even past the yellow line. Just make sure you secure your profits, Familia, and don't let the market take away what he's already giving you. All right. This is a pretty large account that I'm trading here, 151K. So to me, $942 times 30. It is a good chunk. All right. I am not in any trade right now. All my trades are closed. Any questions, Familia? Anything you guys want to go over? Because I don't want to take any more trades. I think that's good for me for Monday. For Monday on those accounts, I might grab another accounts and trade them, but I think that's more than good enough. Oh, it feels so weird that I don't have to do sessions tomorrow morning for you know who. Look at that. Now it's dropping. That's why, familia, that's why it's so important for you guys to just close early. Close early because you just don't know what the market's gonna do. Somebody tells you, yeah, I know, don't believe them. They don't know. They're guessing. They're doing their best guess of the market. We understand price action, familia. We understand how the market moves. As simple as that. And I show you guys how to read price action. It's very simple to read price action. But what is most important is to know who are the players. What are those players in the market doing right now? Trust me when I tell you, those guys will not be the guys in the morning. Like in the next 12 hours, will be a complete different set of traders, investors in the market. And you cannot tackle the market with the same way every single time. You cannot, because they have different strategies. They look at the market differently. Every single cycle that comes in play, they look at the market differently. But the one thing that we all have in common is understanding that cycle of the market that goes from the Asia to London to New York, where liquidity is sitting, what they're seeking for. We all understand that that is the main purpose of the market. Seek for liquidity, explosion, big movements coming from liquidity. All right. Okay. So Sensei says, I am up 100 now. Cover my loss. Good, 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 good. Can you show me the swing trades? Swing again, real quick. What swing trade? You're talking about NAS on the swing? You're looking at the 1 hour time frame, obviously. And our swing trade was all the way back there. Oh man, where is it? Did I delete it? Oh, that's the one. Is it? I don't even know. Is that our swing trade? Oh shoot, man. I think I deleted. Well, guess what? I know it's back here. It's back there. It is back here. It is back here. I know my bubbles. So there you go. It is back here. This is a much bigger trade. The risk on this, you can even lower it down because this is quite big. So you notice the spectrum of this thing, like how we were trading this area here in a very, very small time frame, and how now in a bigger time frame we have areas, a bigger area to cover. And that's what is a swing trade because the market, looking at the 1 hour time frame, this is for the entire week, will come in play to fill up all that. Okay. And this area here, I mentioned before, inducement of price will try to bring the price at least back into this section, retest it and shoot up. Okay. You see how crazy this is because we're looking at this as a swing trade. And look, that's a huge, 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 huge. That's a lot of big movement, right? But that's what the market is telling us that things are going to flow. And this entire trade might even run for this week and next week. That's what is a swing trade. That is why it's a swing trade. But this one here, we were just scalping in the 1 minute time frame in the very small, very quick, very rapid time frame. And we made money quick in and out. So I've been here with you guys for about an hour now. And that was an in and out trade, made $942 times 30 accounts. And that's it. No more. Can't push it. If I push it now, I am crazy. All right, familia. Anyways, it's always a pleasure to be here with you guys. I will try to do the same thing again tomorrow and bring some guests into play. We'll keep in touch, all right? Take care. Have a wonderful rest of your night.